Okay, let's see. Am I back up, guys? I am back. I'm sorry about that. I am. God, what can I say? I'm having one of those technical difficulty moments. You know, the moment you kind of wished you had thought to yourself, I know what I want to do with my life. I want to stream. That's right. I want to stream. That's okay. No, I know you can hear me now. Now I've got to turn this down so it's not so loud. So it's not so loud on you guys. Jesus Christ, it's loud. How about that? Is that better volumes now? Can we hear us now? Am I back? Hello? Am I back? 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 We're going to the Isengard. They're taking the hobbits to 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 Isengard. Papa Shark, Papa Shark, do 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 do. Papa Shark, Papa Shark, do 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 do. Papa Shark, Papa Shark, Papa Shark. That one's for you, Papa. Okay, I'm gonna have to clip that one and send it to Papa Clutch. Someone has to clip that for me. So clip that clip button for me and go do 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 do. Papa, it's Papa Shark, baby. Papa Shark. Just caption it, Papa Shark, and send it to him and go. And away. Anyway, welcome on in, everybody. My name is Joshua Bleasy. I am the Unknown Prophet. I am the daily tarot readings between 9 a.m. and 12 p.m. Central Standard Time every day, except days when I have technical issues or I am in so much fucking pain I can't stand it. So we've had a couple of issues today. I'm sorry, guys. My bad. My stream broken. Go bad, boom, boom. Okay. Okay. I never said I was a professional here. Okay. I said I was a good tarot reader. I didn't say I was a good professional here. So anyway, I'd like to welcome you all in. I use my custom homemade deck, the 5 Paths Tarot, to divine the best possible path for you. We are only $810 away from our goal of achieving printing the 5 Paths Tarot. That's 8 people saying they want an exclusive one of those 50 decks, guys. Now, if I sell more than 8, great. If I sold all 50 copies of those things, I would be even happier about it. So, you know what? And welcome on in, Lightseeker. Welcome on in. Welcome to 420 Unknown. We have already been hitting the hop, hippity, hop, put out the pew pop, and I get the job bomb, the boom bomb, the booty, brass, monkey. They call it Brass Monkey. I'm waiting to see if Bilingual comes back in real quick because they did join the queue first, and I had to end stream and restart it because I was having mic issues. You know, getting used to a new system and stuff like that. And I have to fix my. There we go. Now I always like to show a little bit of the flag and a little bit more of the stars. Because we are the United States, and we're just about the stars after all, not necessarily that. Ha 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 ha. So anyway, we have reached the 500 follower goal. Yes, we have achieved that goal. We are on our way to meeting our next goal of 1K, guys. As you can see in the top right corner there, road to 1K followers. We are now at 531. For that, we are almost getting started there. We've only got so much more to go before we get that 9-hour stream, guys. And there will be giveaways again if I have money. Now, I want to let you know, as of right now, the only thing left I am going to be spending my money on is doing the tarot deck. As soon as I finish doing the typey, and this is what it's supposed to be. Now, I got this new computer because it had the option to also do voice typing. I have very bad arthritis in these things, guys. So sometimes, even when I'm shuffling, when the cards pop out of the deck, it's not always, magical. Sometimes it's, oh, my hands hurt. So I tried shutting the door, but then the cat opened it. Now it's going to try to do it again. But this time I pushed it shut. Ha 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 ha. So, welcome on in. I sound good, feel good. I'm ready to get going with all of the readings for today. I'm going to give bilingual Just a little bit more time here, and then we'll just do you real quick, and then okay. Now you're already in the queue. You're already in the queue. I was waiting for you to come back in. Honestly, I was going to let say they were first, so they deserve to go first. So I wanted to make sure you were here and ready to rock and roll. See, it's changed the color of the microphone and everything. See, I look out for my friends and people. I want to let you guys know something. I treat my friends very well. And when I feel like I've done something wrong, I will go out of my way to show that person how so much love they won't be able to stand it. So, there is a certain person in my life right now who I've hurt, and I wish I could do something about it, but I have to move on. I have to. She has to move on. I have to move on. It's not even worth mentioning this person's name because they are a brilliant, beautiful soul, and I never ever want to say anything negative about them because you know what? They don't deserve that. I was the person who was in the wrong here. I'm the one who made the mistake. I'm the one who made the oopsie. I'm the one who takes responsibility for, being in panic mode when I couldn't find a way to get my wife home, and I didn't have all that money in the bank account. I got that money the next day. I got that extra big chunk of change. I woke up to $23,000 in my bank account, and you want to know why I'm being so happy right now and giving things away to people? Well, you know what? Then on top of that, I might be getting a settlement from another company on another case that might give me even more money. And they're not even trying to do anything because they contact me about a CPAP machine I ordered had once upon a time, and they were reaching out to previous clients who had this specific model. And guess what? I might qualify for a shit ton of money. I don't know, And you know what? I'm a giving person at heart, but I have to take care of self too. And my tarot deck is the last final thing I want to do with that money, and I do want to leave a little bit left on the grapevine for future things we might need in the future. We've got a stove coming soon. We've got a bunch of things coming soon. So, it's not like we don't have our lives haven't already improved because we now have working plumbing in the house now. Finally, the kitchen sink has been repaired. The plumbing finally works in our kitchen. Now, our dishwasher might need a little bit of loving care there, but it hasn't been used in almost 6 years. So, there might be a reason it just doesn't work very well right now. It might need to be looked at and cleaned and kind of, maintained a little bit there. Because we put a load of dishwashers in it and it didn't just need. Just throw me your numbers. Be new girl. I'm just gabbing until I'm, catching people up on what's going on. You guys, if you've been here a while, you kind of have seen I've got a pattern of how I do things. I'm I am a very, um, I'm on the autistic spectrum. I've never been diagnosed, but I know I'm on some autistic spectrum because I have an attention span of a bumblebee. Okay, okay. Sometimes I just don't know where my brain is going, especially when I'm in high mode. I babble. I'm in super connected mode, so it's like someone saying to you, Hey, be a new girl. Today I'm going to tell you everything that's going to happen today in 1 second. Go. Remember it all now. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you examples. All right, let's get into doing the readings, guys. We're ready to see what we got to go in. 10 cards, 10 shuffles. All right, what's coming for me? Looking for positive signs. Okay, we're looking for positive signs. Are we going to get positive signs? We are already pre-shuffled here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Today, the Stone of Magic shuffled these cards to my wife, Whale's Joy. 6, 7. Shuffled the deck today to put a little bit of magic in your lives today. So, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You have 2 God cards awaiting for you. And now we have 10 cards in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the 10th card is top. And I was talking with another person who I did a reading for earlier today. We were having a nice conversation about how things were going for them, and they were catching me up and letting me know, some feedback on some things that happened in their lives. And it was a good, nice, honest discussion and feedback and question and answer moment for them. I took time to go do that, just like a lot of my other friends do on their channels as well. I know people are supportive, loving people out there. This beautiful soul who I hurt, I feel so bad that I did that. I feel so bad that I acted out of fear rather than love. And I wish I could do something to change it, but I can't. I'm a soft heart, so it hurts. You know? But we didn't come for me. We came for you. Okay, cry me a river. I'm sad. I have to move on. That's all I can do. I will never stop supporting them. I will never stop shouting them out. I will never stop show them a negative comment or any way, shape, or form. You know, I'm gonna give it time, like you said. Just give it time. I'm gonna let it be. I'm gonna drop the whole thing. I'm not gonna mention it. Today is the last day. I said I would say anything to anybody about it. So here's me saying I'm done. I could given it as much money as I could give away because I had a certain amount set aside for giving away. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I have a budget for a reason, but now I'm at my budget limit because my tarot cards come first above all anything else I want to spend money on. So you can about imagine how that important is to me. So okay, so there we go. You know, if I can do, you know, if it comes down to printing less decks to get at least something out there, I will do it. But you know what? The people who come in here get that Kickstarter campaign and are helping me with that, and we are trying to get this positive message in here for you. I hope we're going to hear that positive message. But you know what? Sometimes we need to go through some stuff there, Be New Girl. And just like I have to give it time, so do you. It's about what kind of things you are getting right now. And you're looking for those positive signs, then it start to receive those gifts and see those as gifts, even through hardship. Yeah, I'm having a difficult time right now. Maybe I'm having a little bit of self-doubt because you know what? I don't like to hurt people. I really don't like to hurt people. I don't like to make people mad at me. I don't like to make someone so mad at me they've had a couple other people banned me from their channels, and there's no way for me to contact any one of them unless I go to one of the streams who refuses to ban me because I've been ultra nice to that person. Okay? And I'm not going to drop names or anything like that because I know she respects the hell out of that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? So even if she does pop in and see me babbling about, well, she's more than happy to come here anytime she wants. Anytime. You know? I don't want to say her name because, you know, like I said, I have to move on. Just like you have to take those gifts that the world is giving you. And maybe it seems like you're going through this hardship or thing that you want these positive things. But until you can start to see the positive side of what is actually going on right now, how can you accept anything is going right in life? Isn't it about time you start to say, hey, today I woke up. I got my coffee. I got my whatever, my vice. I got my cigarettes, I got my drink, I got my job, I've got a good outlook on life, I've got positive things in motion, I've got my spells, I've got my will, my intent, my everything. And it's time to let your shit out. And let out the anger that you have, even if that means you're angry at yourself. Hey, you know what? We're vibing on this reading for a reason because we both have a similar situation going on. Hey, it's okay to be angry about it and angry at yourself. And you can keep being angry at yourself and keep being angry at yourself for not doing or doing what you did, you know. But there comes a point where you just got to say, you know what? I got to let it out and let me do my babbly moment and let it all out there on the world to see. And I know you know exactly what I'm talking about here. Okay, maybe it's time to stop holding back and really let in it to you know who. And I mean, in their face, in front of everybody, embarrass the shit kind of stuff. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. Maybe it's time to let hell hath no fury like a Be New Girl scorned. Okay? Maybe it's time to be the person who acts as Reaper's agent and becomes that which will decay and start the process of things ending. I know this wasn't your intention to ask this question, but the cards are kind of saying, hey, all right, we're moving on. We feel it, but now there's still a little bit left for you to do so that you can move on. It's not like it's a hard thing for you to do. It's just okay, you know what? I can only, if I'm going to go out, I'm going out with a bang or whatever way I'm going out, but I'm definitely going to let it go and be whatever it's going to be after this moment, kind of like I have to do it. I have to start to grow in a new, different way. I have to either learn from what I've been trying to accomplish and learn into that wonderful thing. You know what I'm saying? I have to either learn the lesson and let it become a part of what made me up, be this new sapling, because I had to come up through the dirt, through the ground, through the ash, and the decay had to be there in order for me to come up. Well, come on in, Swifties! Just subscribed again for 4 months in a row. All right, well, 4 month streak. And you know what that means. Growing, it means accepting some of these things that may not seem like gifts right now as lessons. If nothing more, you're learning something today. You know, if you're not learning something today, well, guess what? You're not moving forward. You have to let it out and let what you have left in you truly be gone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. I love the emote love here, guys. Papa Shark. Papa Shark. I'm gonna have to do that later for him. Anyway, but back to what I'm saying for you, Be New Girl. It's just like you. This new beginning is having this moment means that after letting it go, you must let it decay and finally die. And that means true moving on. That means if something does happen, it happens. But until you get the call telling you, my wifey just left me, and whatever else you want to hear, okay? You have to start growing in your way and stop letting everybody else's journey determine what you are supposed to be doing with life and start determining it for your goddamn self already. You know, boom. I'm kicking ass today. You know I am in full butt kick mode on 420 days. So you don't get choices today, buddies. You get to see God cards. Holy fucking shit, is this true? Well, you know what to do there. You've been doing it. You're currently doing it. You know what you have to be doing it for, why you have to be doing it, why you have to let it go. You know what you have to do if you want this to end. And then find the bright side that today was the day you were freedom. Today was the day you didn't have to go back in and deal with the XYZ of it all. Who cares if I have it or don't have it? Today is the day. Today is the day. I have my best day ever. Today. Not tomorrow. Not a week from now. Not 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's time. Either move on and be happy about it, or be miserable and die. Which one? Your general reading or the or this reading here? We're not talking about job here. This isn't job related. This is life. This is breath of life stuff here. Okay? This is you saying I'm getting ready to get something. Maybe it might not be what you hoped it would be, but you will be getting something. I don't know what that will be. Are you going to accept that gift when it comes to you? Or are you going to get angry at yourself? You didn't get exactly what you were hoping for, but still got something anyway out of it. Are you going to allow this place that you don't want to be a part of to finally decay and die out of your lives? And do you have the wherewithal to let it be a moment for you? Yeah, it might be sucky for what? How hard are you going to try even more? Because the only place to grow out of, that seed nestled into that ground, that seed that is in that decay, soaking in those fertilizer moments, soaking in all the nutrition, all the good things that came out of it. Started to boil down to that little dirt surface there. And then you great big beautiful seed, you going, boom, I'm going to keep growing up. And I'm going to put my leaves out and enjoy the nice warm sun. I'm going to let the rain shine down on me and cleanse me and clear me of all this shit I don't want in my life anymore. And I'm going to let some shit out while I'm at it. And then I'm going to breathe deep the breath of life once again as I light a fire under my ass of a life and finally do it. And then you get let it die and find the happy to shine on that which you want to grow. So you tell me what you should think about all of that. You tell me. You tell me. You want ass kicking? You want your fortune told? Go somewhere else. I'm not a fortune teller. I'm not a fortune teller. I am a guide. I am only a guide here. What you choose to do with the information I give to you is on you guys. It's in your hands. I cannot come through the screen and run your lives for you. All I can tell you is the best possible advice, what the cards tell me, what your higher powers tell you to tell you, whatever my power is, to the best of my abilities. Now, may that mean that I get it wrong sometimes? Hell yes, I get it wrong. I was proven today. Everything doesn't exactly go the way I think it's going to go. But you know what? I learned something. I grew from it, and we became even closer as people today because I took time out of my day to get to know your fellow people in this chat. Be New Giro, get to know them. Lightseeker, get to know them. Miss Savage, get to know Mr. Savage, get to know him. Get to know anybody here. Be the kind of people, the kind of community you want to grow. Be the employee or employer you have to be to live a life, to say today is that day. I'm not going to put up with this shit no more. I'm done. I told you what you could do. It's your choice to whether you do it or not. Not mine. I'm sorry. I want to put up with as much shit as you are right now. I'm sorry. I just won't have. I would have been gone a long time ago. I'm sorry. You are a brave, brave soul sticking it in there like that. That's all I want to say about it. Well, get your ass back in here. It's your turn. Yeah, well, I'm glad you looked left and right first before walking into this one, right? Yeah. Shake the head at me. Come on, go. Okay, give me that. Sure. Hey, TC's in the chat. Hello, my sister. I am not above being wrong, people. I like being wrong. I hope I can be wrong at least once a year, if not multiple times a year, because I learned something different and new. I learned how to overcome. I learned how to get through. Do I always learn my lesson? No, I'm human too. Lightseeker, when you're ready, throw me your numbers. Okay, Be New Girl, we see the fun little emo game you got going on there. I love your emo skill to settle it down to the tiniest bit now. Just a tiny. Let's bring it down to a medium roar. Yeah, well, we will. You just got to start letting me know a little bit when you have time to do that thing, a little bit ahead of a time. Because if I know this Saturday I'm done, I have a wife date. We're going on a date. We're going out. We're gonna go to a rock shop and hunt for rocks. Oh, we're gonna go find a nice new blue tiger's eye for somebody, and then she might be wrapping that up for somebody. So, all right, general reading for you there, Light Seeky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It melted. It melted and was deemed so unsafe they had to close down the winter carnival. The whole damn thing. They never got it built. No, the reading on my revelations. No, yeah, that was basically that's how warm it was this year. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Well, you just gotta let me know when you have time. That's all you gotta do is let me know when you have time. Yeah. So let's get into what Lightseeker needs to know about them today. That's why we're here, guys. We're here to talk about the strange, unusual, the weird, the open-minded, the hmm. Like I said today, I took a little bit of time to talk to somebody off of stream, and it was nice. I like to make friends. I like to learn who you are off stream. Doesn't always have to be a you and me time. This is me to go. Here I am, right there I belong. What do you think? Do you guys think it's joint time? Do you guys think it's joint time yet? Do you think it's joint time yet? Hmm. Yeah, someone sent me something. So, do unto others as they would do unto you, right, Lightseeker? See love. You want to see if there's love in the thing here? I have to go back up and actually see what you said because I didn't see a. No, the readings on my revelations. Okay. So you want to know about the reading on the revelations that you've had recently? Got you. So, Light Seeker. It finally gets sinking in here that this fertile ground you have in front of you, what that really looks like and means for us, right? It's about time we started to see just how fortunate things have started to turn out for us. Whatever way, whatever lesson we've learned, we've tilled our field and we're ready to start doing some planting here. And what we're going to start to grow, Light Seeker, and what we're starting to bring in. Hey, there's DT. How you doing, my brother? Good to see you, my friend. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. And you know, it's putting those physical, mental, and spiritual new seeds into that ground and saying, I need to take care of this for the first time. And that means it takes time to grow too. That means you got to add a little bit of light every day, a little bit of water every day, a little bit of time for it just to be and breathe and grow. And that means that the things that you will harvest from this new plant there, my friend, you know, and harvest you will be lots of wonderful things from it. It's going to feel like you have way too many choices. I don't know which one to choose. It's like a kid in a candy store time. I've got so many different things here I could possibly do with because I planted these things and now they're finally coming to fruit. Have you ever been in a fresh strawberry field the day after they become ripe? Or a raspberry bush the moment that those strawberries or raspberries turn just ripe enough for you to put in your mouth and them to melt all the way down your throat? Are you ready to stop contemplating the good things that could be right in front of you and start to say, how does this be in my life? When do I start consuming this in my life? When do I start allowing this to be in my life? When do I start to cherish the things that are right in front of me, telling me all that which I have right now could be the best possible life for me, could be the best possible choice for me. But until I can see that that thing staring me right in front of my face truly is good to be true and accept it is good to be true, I will never cherish it. And you cherish you must, because that is the only way you can move forward with this information, is to honor it and cherish it, because now we see beyond the surface. Now we finally see what the world has been trying to teach us. What your God, your higher power has been trying to show you. What your guides have been trying to give you. When you say the words, I am ready, then they come and say, yes, you are. Well, now is that time. Now is that time not to adorn a new mask, but allow that mask that which you wear to be the only mask, because there is nothing left to hide and nothing left to lose, because you can only be who you were meant to be and have always been meant to be. And we're meant to do this, and we're meant to find this moment. Plant those seeds, let them grow. When they come to fruit, take them fresh from the very vine and cherish them as if it was the last time you would ever taste that last raspberry, that last strawberry, that last blueberry, whatever your favorite fruit is, okay? You go wild here, okay? I don't care. Maybe it's some of this green stuff here you want to pick, okay? It's up to you. Light Seeker. No God cards for you. All right, Mr. Savage. Welcome back, my friend, the Savage. The Savage. The Savage. 6-foot freckles in the house. Hello, my name is Joshua Bleasy. I am the Unknown Prophet. I do daily tarot readings between Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. I use my custom-made, homemade deck, the 5 Paths Tarot, to divine the best possible path for you. I will tell you exactly what you need to know, not what you want to know. I am 420 style today, so we have a rule. I am in butt kick mode, so I will kick your spiritual ass because my gifts become 100 times more powerful. So just to warn you what you're walking into, I'm about 25% high right now. We haven't even lit the first joint yet, so all right. So hop into the queue should you dare. These are very blunt in your face tarot readings. I don't sugarcoat a damn thing. I don't care what I gave you earlier. This is my house. You're coming for me. I'm coming for you. I'm gonna tell you a little story, and I hope you really, really, really like it. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there was a girl named 6-foot freckles. There you go. Got that chipmunk out of my throat again. Sorry. Anyway, moving on. All right, there we go. Mr. Savage, on to your reading. Let's get going here. And you can sit back, relax, and just enjoy the reading. See how I do it for a while. Determine for yourself whether or not you want to enter the queue. Okay, now, Mr. Savage, 8 shuffles for you. All right, 8 shuffles. Here we go. So I always ask people to pick a number of how many times I want them to shuffle. Here you picked 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So pick a number 1 through 10. That's what they've done. Now they will pick a number 1 through 52. That's where their answers will be in my deck. Should you require a question answered, type it as simply as possible. If you just want a general reading, say general and do as out there. And welcome on in, my wonderful, wonderful lady. It was wonderful to be a part of your stream today. I'm really glad to see you here. Solo said that you were someone who supported him in the very dark time or very time when he really needed some benefit. I told him to pick somebody he wanted to show love to. His first thought was of you. I want you to know that. His first thought was of you. So that was me being the agent of love in his honor, because I have a fortunate benefit of having a lot of money right now. So I am being extra kind to some people in this world, because once upon a time I had said if it ever happened to me, I would do for others as they once did for me. So this is me saying, I love you, world. So, all right, 26 card love reading for Savage there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And then the 26th card is on top. 1 through 52 is the second number you have to choose from. Now, I will point out to you this is a love reading for Mr. Savage and what they need to know about what they need to know. All right. So let's get to it. So, Mr. Savage, are we ready for are we ready for this love? Are we finally ready for this love we've been hoping to find, right? I'm putting some coffee in the pot, coffee in the coffee pot. Honey, if you're listening, I have coffee. Okay. So, the love you seek is right under your nose. You don't even know it quite yet, but they've been there quite a while, honestly. Underneath that surface, they've had this mask of one way of portraying themselves to you because they felt this is the only thing that could ever see them as. Now, I'm not saying this person's in your life right now or in your immediate circle. I'm saying that there is somebody out there who's doing about what you're doing right now by doing some mask work, by taking off the mask that used to show everybody. Now they're kind of finding themselves again. They're kind of going through the preparation phase for the cooking phase, which is getting ready for you phase. Okay, they're not even too. We're getting the stove hot and getting the pan hot phase right now. You know, I think it could be because it's something that they want to show you. They're just afraid that you'll reject them like you will be rejected by them as well. You know, and maybe it's time to finally take a chance on it and say, let's give it a shot. What could be? I have one rule. One rule when dating a friend. Never let them stop being your best friend ever for any reason. I don't care if you fall out of love or not. I don't care if she breaks her heart or you break her heart. You're always going to be friends first. That's always got to be number one rule. So you go into it with that, but you have to have that love in return. If you don't feel like you got that, it's time to walk away. Okay? Other than that, do what ye will. It's time to forge that thing you want. You want this to happen? You want love? Well, there it is, black and white, plain and simple. You couldn't get a singular bigger sign than that, than what you just told me. You know, you have to pull yourself out of that little 4G and go for it and say, where am I going to take this energy and what am I going to do with it? Because you're not just getting yourself all nice, hot, and bothered for nothing, I really. You have to not be so worried about this. Now, I usually tell people it's time to put your protective armor on. I'm here to tell you it's time to take it off. You really have to start to be a little bit more vulnerable, my friend, and it's okay to be vulnerable. Let them see who you truly are, and they will fall in love with your soul. You will never have to worry about someone cheating on you when they fall in love with your soul. You fall in love with a body, cheating can happen. You fall in love with someone's soul, you will do anything and everything for that person, and they will do everything and everything for you in the same way. Now, you've dropped that shield off. Now, all you can do is get back around these moments where you guys can spend some time together with friends and the people who are trustworthy and the people who make you feel safe and lightly start to test the waters. Maybe majorly test the waters. Hell, maybe go grab her today, give her the biggest kiss of your life, and tell her, I love you. And I've loved you for a while. And I don't want to wait any longer. If you want me, you got me. Crush, granted. That would probably be the best day of her life, I'm guaranteeing you. Okay? It's about you getting back around those people you want to start to share your stories. Is this your start of your love story, maybe? Maybe this is the start of you saying, you know what, that weird tarot reader guy said something to me that made me think, what am I waiting for? Do I do it or don't do it? To be continued. Okay, because it's free will game time. You already know there's something there. You already put the little box out there and said, please check me if you like me kind of stuff. And I'm just using that as the basic 5-year-old version of "Do you like me?" You know what I'm saying? But I know that that's important to you, and when you're saying seeking love already, it's already there, my friend. It's been in your circle a while. You just have to go for it and start to trust that maybe the friend could turn into the one true love you've been waiting for your whole life. Being married to your one true love and best friend at the same time is a pretty damn good thing. I gotta put that on an 18-year old an 18-year-old guarantee that I have only have that much experience with it. So that's all I can say. So pretty positive messages here, but it's time to piss or get off the pot. Uh-oh, Tans wants to know what she said. Well, that's up to him if he wants to share that stuff, Tans. But it's not necessarily about the spill the tea if you want. I'm all for it. I love me a good cup of tea, right, Freckles? I heard that story. That was so fun. I can't believe that, man. You were telling that story and I was going, oh my dear God. This guy is the epitome of every guy I've ever hated in my entire life. Every single guy that I've hated. Now, I'm a bisexual man, okay? So I'm attracted to men's as well. But I know the type of guy you're talking about. So conceited, so full of himself, self-righteous, I'm all that and a bag of shits. You should be honored to fuck me kind of attitude. Jesus God Almighty. These are the kind of guys that give us all another freaking bad name. Yeah. Hi, Roy. Wherever the hell you are, I hope you get your ass chewed by another more dominant woman than you someday, and you'd like it. I bet he has a dungeon where people whip him, and he goes, please, mommy, more. Okay, I'm willing to bet you he got a dungeon somewhere. Maybe he locked somebody up in another cage. I'm not sure about that one, though. God, I hope not. Hey, yo. Hey, TC. It's your turn, my brother, my friend. So that's how it kind of goes here, 6 foot freckles. This is kind of my vibe here. No pretty music or anything like that. When we get bored, we play some pretty music and stuff like that. But I'm glad that you escaped. I'm glad because I don't know. He kind of felt RE vibes to me when you were telling me that story. And I'm not going to use the word because that's the most disgusting act any man could ever do to anyone or woman can do to anyone. I was a victim of that myself. So I don't appreciate that. When people get close to the scary, very, very scary line of that. And yeah, I would have also had 911 or whatever your emergency number on speed dial and my thumb ready to dial at any second he tried anything. But again, the next time I would have been like, dude, you touch me one more time, I'm dialing 911 and I'm pressing assault charges on your ass. That's what I would have said. I would have still charged promises that. And then we got an order of protection and told every boy, find some muscly guy like me to come over there and pay him a little bit of much needed respect. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, I don't care who it was. That's none of my business. I'll let him dig his own grave. I don't need to do that. So, all right. So here we go with your official shuffles here at HTC. All right. 1, 2, and do we have a God card? Do we have almost? Huh? Oh, it depends. And almost. I thought we were getting a God card there. And then we have the 11th card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the 11th card is now on top. And then we want a general reading for Mr. ATC today. Let's see what they want to know for you, what you need to know. I like to say this every once in a while. Future's always in your own hands. No matter what I tell you here today, you have the right and responsibility to go live the life you want to live. So go live the best day ever by studying that today. Today will be my best day ever. That brought to you in part by Blue Sphere Productions, the 5 Paths Tarot, and yes, my wonderful, beautiful soul. I love you, you love me. I'm not going to say Barney. Oh. Anyway, that didn't just come out of my mouth, did it? Okay. HTC. Yeah. I'm just reading what you said real quick. There, Mr. Savage. Wow, you got my heartstrings playing. I can hear the pretty music playing already. Hey, yo. Yeah, whatever she said. All right, now. So, TC, it seems like we have a plan. We have a mission. We have something we know we are finally getting to the I like me. I like who I am. I'm proud of what I'm doing. I'm proud of how I'm doing it. Yeah, it's not easy. I'm learning a shit ton I really didn't think I'd ever be learning. Oh my dear God, can I handle all of this kind of moment? Well, guess what? Yes, you can. You can handle it because this portion of the deck is saying you've reached that maturity now. You've reached the level where you can do this. You can handle it. You can become an overdo and overnight, right? But the only thing left for you to do is go home within yourself and build a life for yourself. It's time to take that which you have within who you are and build a home for yourself. Set a good, nice, solid foundation. Build those walls of safety to keep out all of the rigraff of people telling you how to run your life. Make those walls strong and be the most powerful force for keeping you in the best possible mindset you can be. Add the roof, doors, windows, and everything else that comes with owning a house. But you know what a house really is? A place for you to come back to when you've gone on a journey or done something worthy of your time today. And, and that means finding that home within self. That's the hardest part of where you're at right now. It's not about what's coming. It's not about what's happened. It's about coming to the realization that you're going to be okay. And what that feels like for the first time in your life, what okay really feels like, what happy kind of feels like, what hope and 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 inspiration and overcoming and fighting for my dreams and fighting for my life and getting all these messages. You think you're not getting this for a reason? You don't think you earned this somehow? You have, because the only way you can do for others is if you've done enough for self. You share the right information with those people who come to you. You are going to be reading for yourself as reading for others as well. We both know what I'm talking about here. But it's about what you share in that moment. It's that energy. It's that time. It's that connection. It's that loving heart to heart, soul to soul moment of two people coming together for one reason, one seeking help, one to help. And the only thing left to do with all of that is realize what you do with the potential of it all. What do you do with the potential of it all, TC? What do you take on that bud of a tree that you've just got done growing and say, are you going to leave it be a bud on the tree until fall? Okay. Well, not every bud needs to grow. Not every not every bud needs to leaf, but some of them will. Some of them will leaf, turn colors, and fall off, and eventually die and not be in your life anymore. But until you have realized that potential you have within yourself for being the person you said you wanted to be, walk the walk, talk the talk, do the do nothing else but the what you will. Walk in perfect love and perfect trust. Love with your most compassionate heart. Be that which you will, any harm none, do as thee will. Okay, whatever way you want to say it. All right, I just made that all up right there. I know that's not the Wiccan creed, but you know what I'm saying. You get the point. Okay, whatever statement you want to make to the universe, make it. Be home with who you are and what your life is about and what you're doing with it. Be at home with it. Be brave enough to go out of that home in search of new experiences, but come home and get the rest, relaxation, the place, time, and energy you need to heal self as well. Share the right kind of information. That way, the time will come for you to be more than just a bud, because you will not just be a bud any longer. You will be a great oak. I'm taking a 5, or actually a this much time smoke break. Having a coffee drink real quick. You bestie, you know how it works here. Let me know your numbers. Let me know all of that wonderful information. I only tell you what that which you need to know, no more, no less. So, thank you. I'm glad it was a beautiful reading for you. I hope that it helps you move, grow, and change in the way you want it to happen, not me. That's why, I got a lot of fun gizmos now, yeah, but you know what? They're not going to make my life any better. You make my life better. So, you bestie, I see your numbers. I'm just giving myself a smoke. Let me do the cleansing shuffle, though. As I like to say, I always do a cleansing shuffle after any and all readings just to give them the nice little positive thing there. I'm glad I do. Well, no, I don't make your life better. You make your life better. I just help you see how better your life already is. So, you all know I always let you know when it's your official shuffle. And just a reminder to our wonderful guest here who came in to give my readings the old college try, I will ask you to pick numbers here. Pick a number 1 through 10, and that's how many times I shuffle the deck for you. Then pick a number 1 through 52. That's where the answers will be in my deck. Ask a question if you need to, or just say general. Make it as simple as possible. Other things I will let you know along the way. So here we go. Here are your 2 official shuffles with the now I gotta go find the stupid numbers because 2 and 34. So here are your 2 official shuffles. 1, 2. Oh, you got God cards. And now we got the 34th card coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, and the 34th card is now on top. You do have a 2 God card message today. Whenever cards pop out of the deck like that, Freckles, when they hop out when I'm shuffling, those are messages from your higher power. Those tell you the most extreme messages I will tell you here. They're a direct message from your higher power answering a question you said, hey, will you please answer my question, please? They say, sure, here's your answer. Okay, that's what they say. So here we go with your answer, bestie, for you today. What do we need to know today about honoring and cherishing that, right? Those are very important questions to be asking. And how can you honor and cherish your body better? Well, the first thing you must always do is embrace its changing. And embrace the fact that the body is getting older every moment of every second of every day. Appreciate what you have currently because one day you may be a little bit like me. Maybe not as frail or as damaged or as broken as me, but you will have a moment of I'm just getting older moment. And embracing the changes that we're going through doesn't mean we have to go through them all at once. We take life, death, and rebirth in multiple different ways or multiple different aspects. So, how do you want to renew your body? What is it that you feel you need to start to do? Maybe it's as simple as a foot bath in the morning, washing your feet off, serving you that you are washing off not that which is no longer needed, but you are cleansing yourself, honoring your body and your mind, your soul, and everything that is the body, adorning those feet and blessing those feet with all that you wish, or whatever way, your hands or whatever, your piece of jewelry, and letting that something you do where you bless every single day and do that every day. It's a cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Every day you become someone new and different. And we have to learn how to bring all of that, which that is a part of that circle, together. We need to find a way to juggle physical, mental, and spiritual balls in the air. We can't do it all. So we pick the most prominent physical things we need to work on. We condense them into how I can do that all at once by still making sure I'm not overworking myself, keeping my mental state healthy, doing blah, 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 blah. And then throwing that spiritual ball in the road by giving myself rest, relaxation, time to spend with my family, my personal deity of power, whatever way I want to enjoy my time. And then it will be time to set new foundation and say, now, this new foundation is it. This is where I'm going to live. I'm not going to just go here once more time and build like another stupid cage. I'm going to live in this place. I want to be proud of what I've made here. Protect that thing. It's time to set that new foundation down and work that way into that future. And say, what? Maybe it's time to just to bring up to bring up your fashion game. Go with the flow. Feel what your color, a new hairstyle, a new emote, a new whatever, something that brings you that fresh new feeling again. It's about how you are gonna make that path be easy on you. Because all they're asking you to do is go enjoy and donate to self. Go give yourself a spa day. Go give yourself a relaxing, meditative moment in a garden. Go give yourself a monster, big ass, jumbo sized coffee. Go on the adrenaline junkie ride of a lifetime and throw up your pretty little brains on the roller coaster ride. I don't care whatever floats your boat. It's time to take an easier path. That means setting smaller goals, obtaining those small goals. Maybe, hey, we don't make it to roller coaster quite yet, but we're going to get to roller coaster. It's going to be really fun trying to get to roller coaster. I can't wait to get to the roller coaster. The roller coaster is always in the back of the park, and as much as you want to go hails bells right towards the roller coaster, nope, you've got to get the beer, you've got to get the pretzels, you've got to get the junk food in you, you've got to travel around on all the wet rides first, and then go dry off on the roller coaster ride, splashing your way merrily as you go. And have the time of your fucking life. Now, no one gets a Pareve on God cards today, so holy effing God, do you ever need this one here, bestie? Claim your power. The Witch's Tower card tells you that it is time to stand in your power, own who you are as a person. That's how you honor your body the most. Accepting that whatever changes you needed to make, you're going to make them. You're not going to let yourself be trapped in a situation you don't want to be yourself in anymore. You're going to embrace those brothers and sisters who have helped you become that better person along the way. And change your destiny by taking that breath of air back into your lungs and allowing yourself to let those emotions out in whatever way will serve you best in life. And healthy ways as well. Because you are done being the person who trapped themselves in their own personal hell. But claim your power comes, like Peter Parker and every Spider-Man fan knows, with great power comes great responsibility. Well, with great responsibility comes great fun and great relaxation. Oh, wise one say. Alrighty, I want to give these a good old-fashioned unknown prophet welcome to 6 Foot Freckles. She is a friend of OT Solos. She came in because she heard I do tarot readings, and she went, ooh, yummy, I have to go check this out. I wasn't trying to promote her channel, so thank you for letting me do that, because I wasn't trying to do that. I don't really like doing that in people's chats and stuff like that. And she already knows how it works, so hoo-hoo. Let's go! Cleansing shuffle first, though. Let's give it a nice, good old cleansing for you today. And see what we need to tell you today. All right, here we go. 8 and 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5. 6, 7, and 8. First time chatter, first time reading. One God card for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and have a nice walk, Tans. May your journey be full of sunshine. Walk in that sunshine. Walk in that sunshine for me. All right. And a general reading for 6-foot Freckles. Welcome. I hope you're having a good time so far. Like I said, he said, go check her out. And I said, okay, you tell me who you want me to go give some much needed love to. And I said, he picked you. And then I came in and then I loved what your vibe was all about. Just to let you know I loved it. So, okay, good. So here's what we need to know for us today. I still gotta adjust it just a tiny bit this way. Okay, there we go. So as you can see, I have not your normal typical deck here. And from what I'm telling from you is that your power has beginning to grow and grow and grow and grow. You know, like a volcano kind of gets ready for exploding time? Well, we've had some things that we've wanted to do or said that we were ready to do, but haven't really had the time, energy, patience, whatever excuses we gave ourselves. It's time to use that which we have been holding back to burst forth and let out this lava into this world. Yes, it means that the things that are no longer serving us any purpose go the way of the dodo bird. Or, in fact, they now get put over with fresh new land gravel. That hot, milky, wonderful lava and magma goes down because we're ready to explode. We're ready to let this new path, this new journey, this new thing start to happen. We're ready for this moment. We've been ready for this moment. So what are we going to do at this moment? The buffet of life has come in front of you, my lady, and has given you this silver platter full of all of the most delicious foods and or things for you to be able to try. And all the universe is asking you to do is this. That kind of looks good. Yummy. I like me some self-confidence. I wonder how that tastes. My favorite taste and flavor in the world. Have you ever had a food orgasm? Have you ever felt that special place tingle when you just put food in your mouth? Okay, I'm just giving you examples here. I'm not trying to be TOS here. I'm not really. Stop laughing. It's okay. All right. We all know it's a little bit of a tee-hee-hee. It's okay. But it's about the experience of it, Freckles. It's about the experience of it. It's about taking in that nourishment, that which we truly need to fill ourselves with. Stop filling yourself up with the cakes and L, because I'm kind of getting sick of cakes and L here. God, I need something real to eat in my tummy now, please. Buffet of life. Nourish that which you really need in your body. The stewed carrots, along with the caramelized onions, wrapped in an aroma of your favorite scents and flavors, like your rosemaries, your thymes, and your gingers. And oh, can you smell it? Smell it now. And experience that, what you're doing there in that moment, and experiencing what you need to be feeding yourself that which you need, not filling yourself up with more crap like cakes and ale. It's time to take down the wall, Freckles. My spikes are mighty. I am protected. Okay? If you look like a honey badger on crack, no one will want to come near you. If you're so protected and so worried about being hurt in the damn first place that no one can get near you to even hug you to make you feel better, then what the hell have you been doing? Because we can't keep being this, I need to be protected from every last little thing that could hurt me. That's called life, young lady. It comes with the good, it comes with the bad. How you choose to live through that and use it as your advantage of power, because winter does not last forever and melt will eventually melt. Maybe then you'll take the nutrients of that water and let it soak into your life. You know, all these pesky emotions we haven't been letting out. It's time to go to the gym and start to box some way. You know, I usually use the metaphor of being in a big giant ice cube for this, but it's not just a giant ice cube. It's a fucking ice castle. Don't let yourself be too protected from those things that could hurt you. You could be missing the best flavored meal of your life. You know why you're going through everything right now, Freckles? You want to know the real reason this has all been happening to you right now? Why it is happening now? Because the universe wants to see you smile. The universe wants to see you glow like the brilliant, beautiful soul that you are, the beautiful person. I met you for like 10 minutes. 10 minutes, I instantly knew you were a beautiful soul. 10 minutes just knowing you, I wanted to give you more. 10 minutes of just knowing you, I wanted to follow you, subscribe to you, and I wanted to make sure I could check your streams out whenever humanly possible. That took me 10 minutes to fucking decide that. Because your soul glows like this big neon sign saying, I am a light. So if you ever say the words to anybody ever again that you are not a light and loved in this world, I will find one of your mods, we will all get together, and we will tackle and tickle you into submission. And that's not a threat, that's a promise. You hear me, little young lady? So glow and breathe the brilliant, beautiful light you want to be. Allow that heat to put down onto this world and make the world you want it the way you want it. And God damn it, if you're in my way when I do it, bye bye. And feed yourself that which you need, not that which will keep you filled for 5 seconds. It's a nice little energy kick, yeah, but it doesn't keep you nourished. We need to feed our need and melt the hell out of that ice with that lava because you don't need it no more. Because you're already protected. Your guides want me to tell you something, and if this surprises the fuck out of you, and I scare you with this, I'm sorry. And I love you too. Ready? You know what I mean. That's some personal message from somebody you know. You know what that means. Someone who's not here anymore. 5 taps on the right or left shoulder with some kind of hillbilly hickey song playing in the background. I don't know what this means. Maybe this is what you need to know. You are exactly who you are meant to be. You are doing exactly what you are supposed to be doing. You're doing it exactly how you have been meant to be doing it your whole life. You are the prime example of why we send people here. Because guess what? You said in the last life, I want to be happy. Well, smile because you're on. This is your light. You have everything you need to become the kind of person you've always wanted to be. This is the maturity card. The only one after this is the grand elder card, and that comes with time and patience. So be that inner oak by knowing we have fixed and don't need fixing. We are brave and weak, but we are stronger than weakness because our love and light is more powerful because we are that beautiful, wonderful thing. we were always wanted ourselves to be. And that, my lady, is all you need to know. And that blue stupid thing you've been looking for is in the coffee room underneath the left room leg, somewhere in the vicinity of a vent. I don't know what blue thing you're looking for. Blue. Blue. Bluish purple. Something like, I don't know. I only tell you what they're telling me. Tell me if it's true or not, or you find something that you've been looking for in that little bit of a thingy. Ah, sweet mystery of life. At last we found thee. I have coffee. And you know what? I hope that you take this as whatever else I gave you today. I gave you something good to think about. Whether you choose to do with that information, I wish you the best. I wish you have the best day ever. I truly mean that, Freckles. I truly, truly mean that. Solo did me good. He picked the right person to send me to today. So that is the official end of my giving spree. You were the last person I was doing it for. Now I'm officially done. I have to get the rest of my money has to go towards my tarot deck. Has to. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Hey, we got some bitties, bitties, bitties. My all of my alerts aren't working anymore. I have to get back in here and add all of the alerts back on too. So I might need help. Bitties. So, you know, so that's what I'm about. Otherwise, we sit here, we chat, chill, we talk about the paranormal sometimes. Sometimes we talk about life. Sometimes we listen to pretty music and vibe out. Sometimes we have dance parties. Sometimes we just I don't know, do anything else. So I'm glad I could have you here today, my lady. It was an honor. I look forward to catching your streams in the future. I wish you all the best. I really do. I'm glad you stopped by today. I was actually like, ooh, if they come into my readings today, I will be a happy boy. So you've made me a happy boy today. Oh, check out one of my new merchandise at my merch store that I just got today. Look at this premium, wonderful cup you can get now on the merch store. You know, I'm just being funny when I do that shit, right? I'm not really expecting anyone to buy a cup. I give away more shit than I get. Yeah, well, whatever. Yeah. It's only money. I feel better about myself inside than I have in a long, long, long time. So I'll tell you this much, if this is what it feels like to be good with, my life and how my journey is going, what the hell do I care? So yeah, and I've got to be careful because I don't want to blow through the last of it either. So I'm glad to go get some rest. Go get some rest and sleep. Go, please do your self care, aftercare, stream stuff. Please go have a beautiful, restful, wanting, wonderful day full of hope, wonder, and beauty. Know that this crazy old man loves you because I love everybody. So I'm just glad to be part of the day. I don't know what the fuck you. Give me a second. I had a pop up window pop up. Give me a second. I'm still learning why it does that. I think I clicked the wrong button. I clicked the wrong button. Who watches watchers? Welcome back in, my friend. How are we doing? Long time no see. I will. Thank you, Freckles. Have a great day yourself. I do believe that good things come to good people. I like to be that agent of it comes back to you kind of a guy. I want to give back to people who honestly deserve it. I don't do nothing unless that. What are your numbers today, watches? This was It can be smoked more. Oh, I'm having a good positive day so far today. So I can't complain, honestly. Got a whole new setup now. Getting into playing games again, which I haven't been able to do for years. Trying to play with some of my friends for the first time in years. I'll tell you. And after this, we're having ourselves a. Oh, wait. Right now, we have to do it. This is for all the stoners of the world, somewhere in the world right now. It is 420. 420 time, guys. It's 420. So if you got it, smoke it with me. Let's get to it. 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No God cards for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Welcome in, first time chatter, Lewis, Kate. Welcome on in. We're in the middle of doing a reading for Who Watches right now, so sit back, relax, and watch how it's done. See if you want to join the queue yourself. Otherwise, enjoy your time here and welcome on in. Welcome to the stars. All right, so we're going to get into doing Who Watches reading here today because they need some much needed guidance for things today. Just a general reading for you, I believe. So welcome and thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate the follow today, Kate. So one of the things that you've been working through and working on right now is a sense of family who watches, and you kind of felt like you were put out of the pack for a while, like you didn't really belong anywhere, not really trying to fix yourself through other people. You just don't feel like, for whatever reason, you don't belong in everyone else's circle. It kind of feels like a lone wolf kind of journey right now for you. But you've been trying to find that family atmosphere, though, as well. Trying to go out into this world and learning how to embrace these new emotions and feelings we're having inside of ourselves and sharing a different side of ourselves we haven't done before. Allowing ourselves to give ourselves this emotional feeling within our heart, we can finally sing our howling song. Our howling song coming that is saying to you, ho! I hear you. I hear your song. I hear your soul. I hear you. I hear that you need my help. I hear that you are wondering where I'm at. That I am going to be coming to you for a change rather than you coming to me. My father was just like this. He was a very big lone wolf who gave into his anger and hate more than he gave into the loving, compassionate side he always had within him. He was a very angry young man who didn't want to own up to his responsibilities at first, But he learned that he couldn't fix himself through other people, and he had to go through a couple of marriages to learn that. And then he eventually learned that he knew exactly what he wanted, who he wanted, and why he wanted that person. And that person felt the same way in return. Yes, it was my original birth mother, but that didn't matter. She found the family he had always wanted to have in the first place and finally accepted his role of being a part of the family. He didn't try to overcurt or overskirt anything. He didn't try to be the follower of the group. He didn't try to be the leader of the group. He just had to be a part of the group. And he learned how to use those emotions within him to share why he went through what he went through. And we healed a bridge of one son hating a father to a son who loves his father beyond all reproach now. Because I accepted that there was this father within me too. That one day, I didn't know at that age I wouldn't have kids, but at that age, I thought there might still be a chance for children. I found out that that wasn't in the cards for me. That's okay. I have a lot of children. They're not of my seed, you know? I am allowing this cycle of life, death, and rebirth that I've been seeking, that I have been wanting change. I have been wanting a rebirth. I've been wanting a straight line to death, to saying goodbye to the old shit finally, completely, totally. I have been waiting for the rebirth, and then I have to live the life I want to live. And that's all in cycles, all the time in flux, always changing, always growing, always becoming something new and different. The only difference is now, how do I bring all the parts of my life together? How do I use that physical, mental, and spiritual parts of myself to juggle appropriately into the air so that I am not doing or overdoing more than I am capable of, but doing just enough to keep myself in working order, and knowing that I must take breaks and sleep too as well, that I can't juggle forever. Even if I ignite that flame, you got the job. You got the job, right? Tell me right now you got the job. Oh, good. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, you. Okay, good news for Be New Girl. Good news for Be New Girl. So that means integrating everything that you've learned up to this point there, who watches, together into becoming that focal point now. The thing you can focus on, the thing you can do. What you set down now is the foundation for your better life. What you decide to put into your life now will define what kind of a world you live in, what kind of a home you build, what kind of an experience you have. Oh, good. I'm glad I'm right. I don't care if I'm right. I don't care if I'm wrong. I give the best possible advice I can give. And I'm not always 100% on point. But I'm glad to hear that that was all approved for you. Okay? Glad to hear it. But how you who watches, getting back to you who watches, back to you, okay? Setting that new foundation will be the first step, just the first step in a very well lived, well fulfilled journey. And when you sit back and say, it was this moment that made it become my new place of start, because today is the day you say, I'm starting today is the day. If I go back to a beginning, it's today. It's today's day. Today is the day I set my foundation, and today is the day I honor my family that is yet to be found, but is still with me. That change that I'm about to go through, I embrace all the parts of it and integrate that back into my life so that it makes me understand that the things I need to add back in are the foundation of who I want and what I want right now. And that is your reading for today. Who watches the watches? God damn. I don't know why. I might have to plug back in the corded mouse. you know, I'm glad to hear that things work out for people sometimes. I hope, I always hope that what I tell people will come true, because I truly believe that I do get these messages from a higher power. I'm just like you. I don't know if what I'm saying is the truth or not. I won't know until it happens. And I bet there are plenty of people who probably got a reading from me, called my bullshit, and said, fuck you, I'm going to do it a different way. See all this rosacea on my face right now? All this weather changing stuff, it's got my face changing colors. I'm perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with me. It's just the way my I got a little bit of tiny rosacea in my cheeks right now. So, um, anyway, we're gonna get into doing Lewis Kate's reading. So, Lewis, first time chatter in, first time experiencing here. I use my custom made homemade deck called the Five Paths Tarot. I ask you to pick some numbers here. First, I want you to pick a number 1 through 10. I'm gonna shuffle this deck for you that many times. Then I'm going to ask you to pick a second set of numbers, 1 through 52. Pick a number, whichever one you choose. That's where the answers you seek will be in my deck. If God cards pop out, they'll plop on the desk during a shuffle. I'll let you know for sure if those happen. All right. Other than that, if you want a general reading, say general. If you have a specific question you want to ask, just put it as simply as possible so I can understand what you're saying. So I see what you say here right now. Just started a new show, and I want to know if the man there called Kevin likes me, please. Okay. We want to know if he likes you. Do we mean in a romantic sense or as in an employee sense? I want to be very clear on what way we're asking that question. Okay. Well, let's find out what the cards are saying here. 9 is your shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and finally we have okay, I have to redo that shuffle now. That was 8 because I almost had a God card pop out. I have to do a mandatory reshuffle on that one, and it was because it was like this is your 9th shuffle now. So pick your second number. 9. Oh, there we go. I knew we were getting 1. I knew we were gonna get 1. I knew it. All right, Lewis Cake. And 43 is the second number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, and the 43rd card is now on top for Lewis Kate. All right. Let's find out if said person likes you in a smoochy way. I pride myself on telling you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, and telling you exactly what you need to know, not necessarily what you want to know. Okay, Lewis. First and foremost, welcome in, but I think he likes you as an employee, not necessarily in a romantic way as of yet. Okay? I think he's still in the you're my employee, I am your employer. The two are separate. There is no crossing here. Okay? It's a very business to employee relationship because it's just that beginning of a thing. You're taking impressions of what they think they will do for you as a employer to an employee like kind of feelings when he's batting the eyes into. Yes, he's showing you affection and emotion, but it's for the job you're doing, not necessarily, and the thing that you've been hired to do, not necessarily you per se. Okay, I don't mean to burst your bubble a little bit, but it's a little bit early to be planning your wedding or anything. Okay, it's about you building a resilience up here. We need to have this job for a reason. Don't go messing with the armor that kept you strong up to this point. If we're gonna allow that to be a part of ourselves, we have to ask ourselves one very important question. If I do fall in love with this person, am I willing to quit to stay in love with this person? Because eventually that will happen. One of you will have to quit in order for you to be a couple, because it won't be about one or the other. And employer now, you will be doing this as a team together. You know what I'm saying? And that means building up that resilience. That means going through shit. That means building up that armor, going out and fighting the battle and the war it will take to win your prize in war, which is the battle of love itself. That means you will go through every stage of the game, for everything from falling fast, furious in fortune, if you want it to be. Yes, it can be that. But you have to ask yourself what you're willing to risk to get that. Are you willing to risk your newfound career? Are you willing to risk everything else that you've just finally got back on track? Are you willing to risk all of that stuff again? Because I don't think you really are ready for that either. I don't think you're ready for romantic love. He's just a colleague. He's showing you the appropriate amount of affection he would for any other employee. Well, okay, he's your colleague, not your boss. Okay, well, then maybe there's still, but he's still just a colleague, okay? And maybe it could turn into something down the road, but it's going to be dependent on what change you pick up along the way. That means testing the water, seeing where it can go, maybe a date, maybe a hey in the coffee room having a conversation. Let's get the light, happy stuff done first before you, like you said, start planning things out. But I think you will find when you start to talk to him, that's just who he is as a person. He does this with multiple different people. He's a flirt. Okay, there are flirts in this world who just like to flirt for flirting's sake. I'm a flirt. Okay, I like to flirt. It's more about opening up and keeping yourself from feeling like you have to walk around on eggshells and putting your barriers up around people all of the time. You know what I'm saying? It's more about you saying, I can't keep around walking around in this magical bubble that keeps me safe right now. It's blocking everything else out too. Love, affection. It's causing me to feel cold, worried, sick, alone, all of this stuff because I don't want to start getting that positivity hammer out and start pounding away at the ice that's surrounding me, trying to keep me from growth and becoming a better person. Hey, maybe that's what I should be focused on at my job is my job rather than who does he like me. Don't start a war you don't want to have to fight against because I think it would be a war. It would be it would turn into I don't think it would turn into anything good somewhere in the future. I think you become competitors of some kind. I think that would tear you apart as a couple kind of shit. Okay? So but I think as team members working together on projects, I think you guys could join forces in a way that would literally change the face of what you guys do. Okay? It's about coming to that resolution and coming to that decision. We don't need to fight. We can win the war without swinging a single sword by just compromising, and compromising you shall, because that's the only way you can go forward. It's not a war you want to win. It's not a war you want to lose. It's not about the war. It's about finding peace. So that's what your reading is telling you about, and I'm kind of glad you're getting the message. He's not really feeling the romantic feelings right now. You've came into the one stream when it's a 420 stream. Everyone gets their spiritual butt kicked here, so you automatically get to see your God cards. Usually, for first time chatters, I ask permission to do this. So, first time chatter, do you want to see your higher power answering a question? You looked up to the sky and said, hey, I want to know this answer. Will you please give me an answer to the question? Okay, here's your answer. Even though it seems like you are putting on a protective coat of armor, my friend, you are keeping everything else out. This sleek card is all about putting a protective armor of positivity around you, not a protective keep everything out and everything and everyone out. It's about allowing vulnerability. It's about allowing that you are strong enough to be safe without a shield. Instead of having a Fort Knox shield, we need to bring it down to a maybe screen door kind of a level, kind of a door. I'm not saying open the doors wide and let everybody in, but can we please take it down to where it's at least you can see the person, hear the person before you decide whether or not that you want them around you in your life real quick there? Because whatever thing you keep trying to protect yourself from is the thing that you want the most. Even though you don't think you're doing it, you're doing it. You're trying to protect yourself and you're self-sabotaging just a little bit there. So put that positive cloak of armor back on of walking in sunshine rather than the what am I doing wrong with life? What am I exceeding at life? There. Butt kick done. Back to smoking green. Any other questions, please feel free to ask, okay? Anytime. And for the most part, I've had my trials and tribulations too, guys. I've been through some of the hardest things you can be through as a human being. So I haven't been a woman and birthed a child, so I can't claim I've ever done that. So I will never be able to claim that. I don't know if I would be man enough or woman enough to do that. I don't think I would be woman enough to do that, even if I was a woman. I'm a scared little bitch sometimes. Sometimes. Although, given the opportunity, you never know what I would try just for the experience of it. Hmm. But I think I'll leave the birthing to the people who want to do the birthing. And I'll leave the people who want to be father. There are fathers, women who are father figures, mothers who are father figures who are mothers. There's not there's no gender when it comes to parent. You are the parent. You are not mom, dad. You are parent. Parent means I have to be whatever I have to be to make you be a well-adjusted, semi-appropriate, living, breathing child who has their own, own life and blah 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 blahs, yakety schmackities and all that wonderful stuff. So how is the volume on the stream, guys? I'm trying to adjust a little bit here, and adjust I shall, because I want to make sure that my camera, that I just got to work today is going to be working great, and I sound okay too. So let me know how it sounds, guys. I appreciate it. And I hope that you guys enjoy your time when you come here. I really want to say I much appreciate everybody who comes in and is a part of my stream, even if it's for 5 seconds or 4 seconds. It doesn't matter to me that that you were here at all. Spending your time here means everything to me. I come here because I'm bored 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because I have nothing to do, because I'm a retired who's in pain most of the day, has to smoke pot in order to be able to not be in pain. And I'm not using that as an excuse to smoke pot. We use this very medically. And I mean very medically. Like every 6 to 4, every 5 to 6 hours is a minimum around here. A joint like this is what we call a God. That's the strongest one we do. We get like so many of these a stream, so many of these a day, and then or so many of these at the moment, and then the rest we cut with tobacco so that we make it last longer. And I'm not going to tell you how much weed we got the other day, but just say it was a very significant amount, and we're not hurting for a green or any of that crap right now. So and I like to grow with all of you too. It's hard enough out here trying to do this on your own some days, and even if you've got family, even if you've got every single thing you could ever ask for, sometimes even the fullest person full of life can be scared and alone, even in a crowded room. You know, you can feel alone and lost, and I don't want anyone to feel like that, but I know people have to feel like that. And what we choose to do with the journey we are being given here. We have been given a gift here. This is the life. This is gift. This is the ultimate gift is life. You know, and death is the prize at the end of life. And it doesn't seem like that's a prize, but it is, because we came here to experience this time, this place, this moment, this light's gonna come up a little bit because I can't see my own damn face. Let's see here. Does that look better now? There we go. We're gonna put up the lights a little bit here, guys, and pull on the put on the studio lights, and we're live here on the Unknown Prophet. We're trying to just we're vibing. We're having a good time. You know that's what we're here to do. We're here to try to help as many people as I can. I hope by doing that. I really, really do. You know, I really, really, really do. It's what I was born to do. Why I came. It's why I decided to come here. It's my purpose. And knowing that I'm currently learning, working, and growing on all of those things, well, that's great. It doesn't mean I don't have much to learn. It just means I have to be good with everything I can be good with right now. No, not even bothering looking. I don't know why I even bother showing up on my damn stream. Yeah, why does it even bother showing up? Why can't it just, hide? Unfollow. Yes, unfollow. Just let her. That way she doesn't show up anymore, okay? I'm just letting it go. I'm not gonna try anymore. Nope. It's a good life, and I got myself an idea. I gotta hear this song again,
Greetings, Agent. This is Valorant Tracker, used by over 500,000 agents.
For me today. So we're gonna listen to the song. I'm gonna see if it comes with the name here. Because I hate these ads. No, game. That looks like it's the stupidest game I want to ever play. Okay, this one is called Gen. Okay, let me pause it here. Gen ERDYN music dash Destiny. Maybe they have a list here. Okay, here, yep. Okay, I'm gonna play this song here. Okay, I'm gonna just copy this here. Coming back into chat here, give me a second. We're about to go deep on this ass. Okay, this is the song we're going to be playing. So please go give them a like, a follow, some support. I am trying not to get TOS here. I'm just doing this and to let you hear a song that kind of moved me today emotionally. And I wanted to share it with all of you. So I hope you guys enjoy this little song I'm going to play here. Okay?
That kept me in, but even a wave will crash and end like a sunset. So much beauty held within, but light goes out and darkness wins. I carried you till I buried you.
Just kind of doing a little.
Held your arms around my back, struck the ground with every step. I carried you till I buried you. Now a memory's all I have as I slowly fades to black. This is our destiny. We saw the future, oh what we thought that it would be, but even dreams are mystery. We climbed the mountain and found the truth on which we stand. I saw you slip right through
destiny. Yeah. Oh, love it all. This is our destiny, destiny, yeah. Our destiny.
Like a soldier marches on, you are my battle scar.
Battle scar.
This scar, I'm holding on, holding on.
You are losing time.
Carried you
I carried you
till I buried you.
till I buried you.
Held your arms around my back.
Held your arms around my back.
Every step.
Now we take a step.
Carried you
I carried you
till I buried you.
till I buried you.
I can see you looking back.
I can see you.
The story fades to
back.
black.
The story turns to black. How was this? All right, guys, you'll have to make the judge of that. Here, let me know how I did on my little
Recordings
duet with
just
that.
got better.
Oh no, we got ads!
Hey,
Run!
it's Dana from
Run, we have
Streaming. I'm
ads!
so excited to announce
ads!
that local
We're being
recordings are
attacked!
now
We're
available
being
on Streaming.
attacked!
Have you ever done a recording where your guest just had
God
terrible
damn it, anyway.
internet issues?
Oops. I hate when that happens. Okay, we listened to a pretty song. We're going back to our regularly scheduled program. Okay, we're back. Ha ha. All right, guys, we are back in chat here. Back to doing what we were meant to be doing. We are back into going into full tilt kitty mode. The kitty has one. The kitty has one. I guess this kind of turned into a just chatting stream. Maybe. I don't know. Someone decided I wasn't thinking anymore, so wish you the best. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go. Actually, if he's still on, I think that's where we'll go. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna read out early today. We're gonna go song request his ass. We're gonna give him the love because I don't know, I love him. Let's see, I just gotta copy something here.
Bro, good people right there, man. He has really good content. He just works too much, you know, and doesn't really have time to stream, but he's very supportive, man. I followed you on Instagram.
So we're gonna go raid his ass. So I'm gonna get out of here for today, guys. Love you much. See you guys soon.
Damn. I missed the back scratcher. I got you right here. Damn. All right, my guy, head out. I'm gonna finish some work before I get off for the day. Appreciate you, Darby. Thank you, man. Thank you. Okay.